Good afternoon, everybody. Today I'm going to be doing the Forsaken Spoon sent to me by Bobby Peppers. And the ingredients in it is Carolina Reaper pepper, Carolina Reaper powder on the spoon, and the Wrath of God tink. So, and well, if anybody's seen my 4th of July video, I reviewed Bobby Pepper's Wrath of God tink, and well, I'll just say this. It sent me for a trip, okay? I got a big endorphin rush. So, well, I'm going to cut this sucker open and get it ready. And I'm actually going to be using 3 different hot sauces. One of the hot sauces I'm using is Razorberry Sinister Blueberry Lemon. That's to give it a little bit of a sweet flavor, because the other sauce I'm using is Ragnarok, by Ragnarok Hot Sauce Company, and the name of it is Odin's Wrath, and it's got 5 million Scoville units in it. And the other sauce I'm using is called Johnson City Fire Sauce, which is local for me, and it's got 16 million Scoville units in it. So, oh, and 2, I've made this a thing in my last video. If anybody's seen it, you know, I did the ring announcing. Well, that's what I'm going to do on this one. So, here we go. In this corner, we have Rock and Roll Soldier 76. And in the other corner, we have the Forsaken Spoon. Ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys all around the world, I got some words to say. I don't know how many, but all right. Let's get ready to rumble. All right. Now that that's over with, guess what I'm going to do? Oh, and the rules of this is, and well, this is a pretty thick, daggone little spoon, as you can see. But anyway, the rules is I have to put the whole spoon in my mouth and put some hot sauce on it, and the spoon has to dissolve in my mouth, and then I gotta endure a 7-minute burn time. So, well, I ain't gonna waste any more time. Okay, first I'm gonna put the big dog on it. But it's just gonna be a little bit, cause the spoon ain't that big. So, okay. And now I'm putting the Odin's Wrath on it. And that just dripped and made a mess. Well, actually, I got a paper towel, so it really didn't make a mess. And now I'm putting the Razorberry Sinister Blueberry Lemon on the spoon. All right, here we go. Cheers, everybody. And I can't chew it or nothing like that. I have to let it dissolve, and see, it's still in there. So I'm just waiting on it to dissolve. And so far, it's not too bad on me yet, but it hadn't dissolved yet either, so. We'll just see how this goes. This might be a pretty long video. I am starting to feel some burning in the front of my mouth. But that's all so far. Just waiting for it to dissolve. It's getting there. Of course, I'm sweating, but it was already kind of warm in here anyway. But this is getting kind of warm. Probably for me, probably about a level 2 of heat. But it is starting to move on back in my throat, the burning is. And it's just about dissolved. But it is starting to make me sweat a little bit. It is warm, but it's not bad. But I will say the chocolate has really good flavor. About gone. It's starting to get a little bit warmer. Okay. It's basically liquefied now. Just about gone. All right, folks. It's gone. Now, the 7-minute burn time, but I'm actually going to get up and get me some hand sanitizer. And it's actually starting to attack on my throat a little bit more heavy now. So my heat level is probably at about a 2 or 3, but here we go. 7 minutes. Well, something didn't work out right. Okay, here we go. 7 minutes. Let's go! All right, there we go. Now it's starting to burn back in my throat and a little bit up into my ears. It's not burning right here, but it's like skipped on up into my ears. And of course, as you can see, or should be able to see, I am sweating. It is hot. But I can already tell you, I'm going to be able to make it through this challenge. And again, I want to give a shout out to Bobby Peppers for sending this to me. I appreciate it, man. And I've got 5 minutes and 40 seconds left. And I've got plenty of League of Fire challenges I need to get rid of. And I got a lot of hot sauces to review. And I got some Eternal Damnation pickles to review from TexasHotStuff.com. I'm going to be doing that. I got some Carolina Reaper popcorn. And some ghost pepper noodles. And just, some other stuff. I can't remember what all I got. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday fun day. Woo! And I've got 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Oh, and I'm going to be eating some more peppers too that came from Icy Spicy. And if anybody likes my... there's a pepper burp. No, I'm not saying if anybody likes my pepper burp. I'm saying if anybody likes my content, like. Share. I'm trying to get my name out there. So, that will be very much appreciated. And I will leave all my socials in the comments below, which is just, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. But it looks like I got 3 minutes and 50 seconds left if I'm right. Oh, 3 minutes and 20 seconds. So, and if there's anybody out there that is growing a new unheard of pepper, just send me a message here on Facebook, or send me a message at my email, all lowercase TBRO 1976 at gmail.com. If anybody has any new undiscovered peppers they want to send me, and I'll gladly give them a review. And it don't matter if they're not even hot, which not even hot to me is jalapeno. Well, actually, a habanero is not even hot to me, but it don't matter if it's mild hot, super hot, just whatever the heat is on it. Just like I said, send me an email, and I'll leave my email in the comments below too, just in case nobody didn't get to the video in time enough. But and yes, my goal is to make money on social media, but if I don't, that's fine too, because I have a big passion for eating spicy food, eating pods, and doing spicy food challenges. I have a big passion for that. And if I can't make money at it, well, which I'm not now, I'm just going to keep on doing what I'm doing. So, just keep that in mind. And like I said, if people don't mind, I mean, I'm not telling you you have to, but it would be nice if I could get my content more out there. Just like my videos and share them, and that's all I'm asking. But like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to. I'm not going to try to make anybody do anything. But I will say, Bobby Peppers, you did good on this, but this needs to be hotter, Bobby Peppers. Maybe do a white chocolate version with Death Spiral pepper, Dragon's Breath pepper, Carolina Reaper, a Gator Jigsaw pepper, and my time's up. So, and let me think of another pepper here. A Black Naga Twister. Well, since since I made it through the burn time, I'm going to do something a little more interesting. I think I'm going to eat another pepper. Let's see here. I think I'm going to eat the M.O.A. Scotch Bonnet. Well, I ate a red pepper yesterday, so I'm going to eat a yellow one today. I'm just going to go wash this off, and I'll be back. All right. I got it washed off, and while I was washing it, the stem fell off, so I'm just going to dry it here, and then cheers, everybody. Meet the M.O.A. Scotch Bonnet. Oh, I got to do this. In this corner, we have a rock and roller soldier. And in this corner, we have the M.O.A. Scotch Bonnets. Ladies and gentlemen, kids all across the world, I got some words for you. Let's get ready to rumble. All right, folks. M.O.A. Scotch Bonnet. Shall we? Well, sure. Cheers. And this is actually the first time I've ever had a Scotch bonnet. But it's got kind of a sweet, bitter taste. And just a little bit of a fruity taste. But as far as the heat, I don't know. There was something wrong with that Scotch bonnet because it didn't have no heat at all. So, I guess I'll get me another pepper. I'll be back. All right, folks. I actually got through washing this one off. Maybe this one will be hotter. It might even take me out. I don't know. But that was my other phone stand that messed up. But anyway, here's the other M.O.A. Scotch bonnet. Cheers. Crunchy pepper, man. Gone. Now this one has a little bit heat, but not too much more. But on that note, I'm going to wrap this thing up. And I want to give a shout out to Bobby Peppers again for sending me the Forsaken Spoon. And last thing I'm going to do before I get off camera, I'm just going to take a chug of the Razorberry Sinister Blueberry Lemon. Cheers. And if you never have tried the Razorberry Blueberry Sinister Lemon, you need to try it. But hope everybody has a good day. God bless America. And God bless everybody. And of course, as always, rock on. Oh yeah.